it stopped.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. All right. Right. Welcome to our not quite Christmas gig. We've got 3 wicked bands. And first up is the real Cheesemakers.
Hello. You all right? Right. I can't see anyone. Let me just tune up. Yeah, that's perfect. Right. Shall we begin? The tortoise is coming, he wants to feast on your brain. The tortoise is coming, he wants to feast on your brain. You should be scared, because it's you he wants. You'd better beware, his gain becomes your loss. He knows where you live. The tortoise is coming, he wants to feast on your brain. The tortoise is coming, he wants to feast on your brain. He's smashing through everyone to get to you. And no matter where you run, he'll still break through to take his revenge for the things that you've done. You can't quite remember, but still you run. The voice in your head repeats once again. The tortoise is coming to feast on your brain. The tortoise is coming to feast on your brain. Look out! Here comes the tortoise! The tortoise is coming, he wants to feast on your brain. The tortoise is coming, he wants to feast on your brain. You think you've escaped, but you cannot be sure, no, no, no. You realize too late, that's him at the door. He steps through the doorway and into the room, and slowly he tells you, you've met your doom, you simply can't move. As you hear him say, the tortoise is here to feast on your brain. And then he begins to feast on your brain. Ooh, ooh. Ah, ah. Ooh, ooh. Ah, ah. The tortoise is coming, he wants to feast on your brain. The tortoise is coming. The tortoise is coming, he wants to feast on your brain. The tortoise is coming. The tortoise is coming, he wants to feast on your brain. The tortoise is coming, he wants to feast on your brain. Oh, how kind, how marvellous. Gosh, you look great, actually. All of you look fantastic. Have you lost some weight? Yeah. Let's stop thinking about extremely violent reptiles and think about a period of time that's undergoing a bit of a renaissance at the moment. the 1980s, but everyone's focusing on electronica and Kraftwerk and things like that, and everyone's forgotten about John Craven and Grange Hill. So this song is all about that time. It's called Whatever Happened to the Unicorns of the 1980s. Whatever happened to the unicorns? Whatever happened, ever happened, ever happened. Swap shop as well. Whatever happened to the unicorns? Whatever happened, ever happened, ever happened. Barbara Woodhouse. Whatever happened to the unicorns of the 1980s? Whatever happened to that poster of the wolf against the moon? Still said marathon on the packet, Iron Maiden patches on my denim jacket. Oh, woo! Yeah, 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 yeah! 1980s, airbrushed ladies, punks holding babies. There was a fear of rabies, oh yeah. Whatever happened to John Craven bringing us the news? Whatever happened to that sausage in the titles of Grange Hill? Big shoulder pads and big hair, soft focus ladies in their underwear. Oh, woo! Yeah, 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 yeah! 1980s, airbrushed ladies, punks holding babies. There was a fear of rabies, oh yeah. And do you remember when Rick Moranis seemed to be in every film? Yes, he did. And do you remember when Margaret Thatcher tried to steal your milk? She's leaving you thirsty in the playground, waiting to go home in time to watch Masters of the Universe. When by the power of grace go! I have the power! Yeah. Walking 1980s, airbrushed ladies, punks holding babies. There was a fear of rabies. 1980s, 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 1980s. 1980s. Thank you. Yes, the 1980s. Right. Anyone here from Swindon? Oh, yes. Right. The views in this song are not necessarily those of the bands. No offences intended to people from Swindon or their families. This is actually a song about the amount of roundabouts in Swindon. And it is, in fact, called Roundabouts of Swindon. When we play it, it goes exactly like this. Hello, have you ever been to Swindon? It's a big town in the southwest. Folks don't advise that you go there, to avoid it would be best. It's a real pain to get to, and when you're there it always rains. And when you reach a roundabout, there are just too many lanes. Because the roundabouts of Swindon, they go on and on and on. They keep us second guessing, so we thought we'd write this song. Now if you're coming from the east side, there is one that the locals call magic. Outsiders do not like it and prefer to call it.
Right.
It's a constant rotational nightmare that will play upon your fears. There are people who are stuck driving around it. They've been stuck on it for years. Because the roundabouts of Swindon are not few and far between. They may keep the traffic flowing, but they'll make a nice man. There are people who are driving right through the day and night. Legs are badly damaged, they can only look to the right. You reach this piece of magic, you'll wish you hadn't found it. They should make Swindon into one big roundabout so we can all go round it. Yes, you forgot to come in there, didn't you? You're supposed to come out the front now. Oh, Dan's got to come up. Ladies and gentlemen, he's gone to the loo. Fantastic. So that's Dan Stoner on the toilet. Does give me the chance to make it look like I might be a musician. Do you know if it's a number 2? Just make sure he washes his hands before he comes on the stage. Because Greg's got to use the same drumsticks. Should we? Because he might be a while, because I saw what he ate.
He could potentially be rubbish as well.
Yeah. Should we do the first one without him?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, go on. Oh, he's here!
He's here!
It's all right, ladies and gentlemen. From the band Rewire the Time Machine, Daniel Joseph Stoner.
Very festive.
Did you wash your hands? Oh, he hadn't been to the loo at all, so scratch everything that I said about him being on the plot. This is a special song. It's kind of a sort of eulogy, really. Long. It's got a really long intro, and Greg starts it. Oh. I'm actually going to use the fan to sort of get into the kind of emotive feeling of it, so I might sort of... Using the fan as like an 80s... Yeah. Stop it. Dad. Right, okay, that works. Are we ready? Yes, yes. When I was young, I had a weasel, like an angry mouse, but twice as long. He was a painting on my easel, but now he is words inside our song. It's a song about small woodland creatures, in which the weasel exclusively features. And I'm aware that there are other animals in the woods, but I put it to you with the exception of the badger, and not as good as a weasel. So small and furry, weasel, bright shiny eyes, weasel, they're never as big as you think they are, weasel, like a furry sausage with sharp teeth at one end. You can throw him like a frisbee to your friends. Oh yes, playing weasel frisbee right through the afternoon. Oh, and on into the evening beneath the light of the waxing moon. When it gets too dark to see, you can take your weasel home and rub his furry tummy till he recovers from being thrown. Weasel, he's got anger issues. Weasel, and really sharp teeth. Weasel, don't poke him, he'll have your fingers off. Weasel. Thank you. Frosting the crotch of my trousers. Right. What should we do now? Oh yeah, you're still up here. This is a song about falling in love, but falling in love as a bunch of dinosaurs. Makes any sense? It doesn't. It doesn't make sense to us, and we wrote it. How are we going to start? I don't know. I'll just pick a note. Come with me to the Cretaceous, when the world was warm and spacious. A few big islands in the ocean, tectonic set in motion. Everywhere across the land, gigantic animals would stand and walk and run and feed and fight. Let's choose which ones will be tonight. I will be your Stegosaurus if you'll be my Allosaurus. Every mammal will abhor us, cower in fear and flee before us. You are a carnivore, I am a herbivore, but we won't obey nature's laws. We're in love as dinosaurs. Now the world is swiftly changing, volcanoes, earthquakes, rearranging. The land as ashes raining down, magma crawls across the ground, and a pyroclastic cloud draws near. See the dinos run in fear, they're trapped by lava, hear their roars. We better quickly change our dinosaurs. I'll be your Ankylosaurus if you'll be my Tyrannosaurus, with my plate armor and your jaws. I think this feels perfect for us. You are a carnivore, I am a herbivore, but we'll be safe in each other's cause. We're in love as dinosaurs. But wait! What's that light in the sky? Oh love, I think we're gonna die when that asteroid hits land. There's no way back from the brink, we're about to be made extinct. Oh honey, try to understand. I hold you close and calm your fears, wipe away those dino tears, put your tiny T-Rex arms around me, and we will both be fossilized. Our last embrace immortalized, we'll be together forever, you'll see. Because paleontologists will restore us, museum goers all adore us, pointing out Tyrannosaurus, hugging an Ankylosaurus. We'll never be alone, our love is set in stone. We'll never truly die because we stayed in love as dinosaurs. almost held it together. That was In Love as Dinosaurs. And there he is, Dan Stoner of Rewind the Time Machine. Thank you very much for playing drums. Ooh. He doesn't play drums in Rewind the Time Machine. He plays bass. Wow. Yeah, going even more out of tune. Great. Can I tune it? That's very kind. I can't tune it. He doesn't know. No, it doesn't sound right. Yeah, that's really wrong now. Good enough for government work. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga chaka. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka,
In your
ooga,
arms,
ooga, ooga chaka,
don't let me
ooga chaka, ooga chaka,
Everything
ooga, ooga,
alright.
chaka. Ah. It's late at night, there's a star-filled sky. You've hung your trousers out to dry. When you awake with the sun, you look outside and your kecks have gone. Where have they gone? Have you ever wondered why at night your trousers seem to fly away? Away. Well, don't despair, no need to cry, because we're here to show you why today. Today. Well, the wind took them far away to a place where they will stay. It's always bright, there's never rain. Your trousers won't return again from Trouserland. That's right, Trouserland. Trouserland, where your trousers go from the washing line when the wind up blow. Trouserland. Trouserland. Trouserland, where your trousers play and you pair welcomed every day to Trouserland. Trouserland. Bermudas, flares and shell suit bottoms, they don't mind if the style's gone rotten. If your trousers go out of fashion, hang 'em on the line, no need to trash them. Trouserland, they go to Trouserland. Trouserland, where your trousers go from the washing line when the wind up blow. Trouserland, Trouserland. Trouserland, where your trousers play and you pair welcome every day to Trouserland. Trouserland. Well, now you know where your trousers are. Don't try to go, cause it's too far to Trouserland. Trouserland. And if you look up to the sky, you'll see your trousers flying by too. Trouserland, 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 Trouserland. That was Trouserland. A song about trousers. Oh yeah, we need Robert Pelleau of the band Rewire the Time Machine. A special guest for our penultimate song. He's going to play on a song that we call Cheddar Gorge. Everyone calls this song Cheddar Gorge, just to make that clear. We're going to do it in the black metal style. We're not.
Might
just need to detune.
I can't believe he's worried about being in tune.
I'm worried I'm too in tune.
All right, yeah, come out of tune. Oh, yeah! Let's take you deep into Cheddar Gorge for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Cheddar George. Cheddar George is the kind of a man who would try to boil halloumi in a yellow frying pan. He can walk across the ceiling with Stilton in his ears, but if he doesn't clean his fridge out soon, it's gonna end in tears. His car has got big holes in because his gun is roller. He lied to all his friends at work and said it was a roller. He said it was a roller. Hey! He said, George. Oh, Cheddar George. Cheddar George. Cheddar George is rather indiscreet. That familiar cheesy smell isn't coming from his feet. He lives in Double Gloucester in a house called Cottage Cheese. There's never any wind there but the gentlest of breeze. And if you want to find it, you must be out of your mind. But if you must insist, then it's quite easy to find. You take the heat up to in Leicester, turn right at Derry Lee, flare up both your nostrils and try to smell the breeze. Try to smell the breeze. Hey! He said it, George. Cheddar George! Yeah! Cheddar George! It's very good, isn't it? Cheddar George isn't feeling very well. He tried to block his nostrils, but inhaled a baby bell. While in his cheese laboratory, he made a cheese liqueur. But the cheddar he was using was just far too mature. He couldn't handle silliness and made us stop this song. Gloria, but we still carried on. He said, George. Oh, Cheddar George! 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 Robert Pelleau! Oh. That was great. One more song for you now. We'd like to take you deep to the bottom of the ocean for this one. During this song, there are two animals. The sperm whale and the giant squid. Both of those animals will be played in this track by Mr. Gregory Stoner.
Hello.
Can't do it.
How does a squid go?
I don't know.
That's not a squid. Interesting Star Wars fact. Greg's middle name is Luke. He used to say this was because he was named after Luke Skywalker, but I found out it's actually because his mum wanted to call him Greg Lake after Emerson, Lake and Palmer, but his dad wouldn't have it, so that's why he's called Greg Luke Stoner. Nothing to do with Star Wars at all.
Bullshit.
The journeys the Atlantic. Ocean dwellers gather for the coming war. The tacticians have the power. But there's a bold new challenge coming from the ocean floor. An army of cephalopods is forming a guard to fight for the seas. Oh, but they've got a challenge. The whales are amassing a battalion to make them flee. All right, now! Squid whale battle! Squid whale battle! In a swirl of water, the bull whale circles round in the brine. Oh, and diving to the slaughter, he hurtles through the depths one at a time. With the bull whale leading, the water turned to froth by his presence. Oh, but the squid are feeding, lit up with splendid bioluminescence. Oh, woman, yeah! Squid whale battle. Squid whale battle. Down, down into the depths hurtles the mighty bull sperm whale. Far deeper than any other mammal could possibly go. To achieve this fantastic feat, he shuts down all of the organs in his body except for his heart and his lungs, folding his flippers underneath his body as neatly as an aircraft's undercarriage, as he dives down, down, down into the abyss. From out of the darkness, there springs a nightmare, the giant squid! 8 arms, 2 tentacles, a crushing beak made of chitin, and eyes the size of dinner plates. With a mighty crash, he rushes out of the darkness and throws his tentacles around the body of the sperm whale. The whale knows he has but seconds to get his jaws around the mantle of the squid, but he feels the life leaving his body as the tentacles squeeze harder. Now there is nothing but silence. Above the waves, we can but stand and watch on some sort of boat or something, waiting to see who will rise to victory, who will be the ruler of the seas. There, a shape coming up out of the blackness. There, look, there. No, not there, there. Yes, that's it. Is it the whale? Or is it the squid? Ladies and gentlemen, it is the whale! There she blows! And the whales rule the seas! Yes, the whales rule the seas! Go mammals, go mammals, go mammals! The whales rule the seas! Go mammals, go mammals, go mammals! The whales rule the seas! Thank you very much. We were the real Cheesemakers. We hope you enjoyed yourself. Up next, all ears are thou. Thank you very much. Give it to me one more time.
All right.
Thank you. Facebook.com/The Real Cheesemakers.
Cheers, guys. Right, short break, 20 minutes, and then back for All Is About, who are freaking amazing.
Inside my little body, sugar and blood. Gaze my head, insane with red eyes. I look at the light. Fire is burning my brown skin. You don't